Hello from True Point Design. Thank you very much for purchasing one of our puzzles. If you're on here, you're trying to seek some more information on how these puzzles work. If you haven't seen our first video that explains how the Peekaboo puzzle, you may want to go back and watch that one. That's kind of the basics. This video is for our other more difficult puzzles, our Christmas stocking, our gift card puzzle, and our super hard. Okay, so all the puzzles work on the concept of one piece has a pin, which you can see right there, and then the other piece holds the bill inside, and it has a maze on it, as you see there. Okay, your puzzles will come with instructions. One piece of paper on the back side will explain how to put the money in, and then the other one will be the map. The start is the start, where it starts on the maze as you start taking it apart. Okay, this is the Christmas stocking one. All right, I do not recommend, if you're giving a puzzle, to mess with the puzzles. Put the money in the puzzle by rolling up the bill and inserting it through the bottom using the little tool. Discard the tool or keep it for future use. Give the person the puzzle. Do not give them the map. Provide them the map after the fact. All right, to take apart the Christmas stocking puzzle, we'll have our map down here. The pin for the Christmas stocking puzzle is at the back of the sock right here, back top. This one's a little bit more tricky because you can't see what you're doing initially. This bit right here is covering up the pin and the maze. Okay, that makes it a little bit harder, but don't worry, it's not too bad. So start on this one, you rotate it, and then you lift, and you rotate a little bit, and it goes down, and then you lift and rotate. Nothing should ever be forced. Just move the puzzle through smoothly. Once you get the keychain to the back of the stocking again, so it made all the way around, then you're going to lift gently and rotate, and it'll start to unscrew itself. From there, you know where your pin is at. You want to study the maze, okay, and try to match it up if you need the map to where you're at on the maze. There is a dead end right here that'll circle up and around that's meant to get you right off the get-go. Okay, so you're going to get up to there, and you got to sit here and study how to get it out. Work your way through, back down, so I'm right here again. I'm going to rotate and lift a little bit. I'm going to rotate and go down again. So now I am right here. Then I'm going to rotate around, back out, and then down. Now I'm right here. Now I'm going to rotate over and up and work my way through the zigzag portion of the map here. Then I'm going to push down. Not push down, move down. Nothing should ever be forced. It should just move smoothly through the maze. We make them with enough tolerance. It should never be a trick to force. All right, keep moving it up through here. And now we're going to enter into the little fun circle thing here. So we're going to take the maze and rotate and spin it up, around, through here till we're on the top side of the circle. Now that we're on the top side of the circle, we're going to go back down into the center, back out. Now, if you go diagonally straight through, it's going to send you onto a dead end. If you go at this point back down a little bit and then work your way through the zigzags, and out goes the puzzle. As you can see here, this is where the pin is located. Okay, and here is the maze. The easy version, which only comes in the red with the green top is the exact same, except there is some shortcuts here in the map. So instead of this going to a dead end, it comes up through here and then exits out, okay? That's the only major difference. There's some other shortcuts over here. They would get lost. It's meant to be easier for younger ones or people that aren't as big of a fan for the puzzles. All right, there we go. Now, that one is harder than all of the small cylinder puzzles, right? Okay. Then the next level in difficulty would be our gift card puzzle. Now, if you're buying this to give to somebody, you take your gift card or your cash, hold the cylinder part of it, lift it up, insert the card, you get it underneath the little plate part at like a 45. Then you're going to rotate the card and push it to the straight. Then you're going to shove the card down, and then you use a little tool to kind of even it out across the board, okay? Then the little tool has a blade, and then you use the little blade to insert it the rest of the way down in there, okay? Trust me, once it's in there, it's in there. They won't be able to get it out. Oh, there we go. It's designed to have a little flexibility, but the little tool, see, as you look, the gift card is down in there. You just had to push it down there. So, then once again, discard the little tool or save it for future use. Same concept here on this map, except it is a lot longer. Truthfully, it's really not much more difficult, but it can be if you get overwhelmed with it. It is basically the same maze, except there's like a mirrored image. So when you start here, you know, work your way through, you'll end up down here in Deadland, where it won't land. It won't be able to get out of here. So you gotta work your way back down through onto this side, and then you'll work your way out. Okay. So the pin to this maze is on the back side right up here, okay? So you're gonna work your way through, has a little zigzag at the beginning, and then, so it's not on the map, but there is a little zigzag portion of it, and that keeps the pin locked in place. And then you pull it out. Now, as you're seeing it, you can't see what's going on from here. So you're gonna go from the back side, really, and work your way through. So your pin is right here, and you're working it through the maze. Nothing should be forced. It's not going anywhere. You're in a dead end. Go back and work a different direction. Another dead end. I am purposely trying to get it like as far out on the wrong side so you can see. And all the puzzles are meant so you have to like study them. So you'll get it out like this. You're like, oh, it's almost out. It is not. You actually have to go back down using the pin to over onto this side here. And then on the back side of the cylinder, then you can work your way out. So we're going to work our way back in. And we're going to drive toward that little road there. Now, move it around. A lot going on here. That's why a gift card meant for more like teens or adults. Okay, we're gonna get to this point, and I'm gonna head into a dead end. I have to go back over through here. We're right here now. We're at the exit point. And done. Now once this piece is out, the puzzle piece, we'll take it back. We'll rotate it around here. Rotate up, that's where our pin was at. Okay, now this piece slides over and this goes out. That sets aside. The little card slides out, exposing your gift card or your cash. Out it goes. And then for the put together, you just slide this guy back in, put this back in and over, and then you do the maze in reverse. Okay. Understand that concept. Just the same thing, just in reverse. Okay. Now, for our last puzzle is our super hard. And it is what it is. It is super hard. If you received it and you're going to give it to somebody, do not mess with it. Do not mess with it. We've saran wrapped them now. Do not mess with them. Okay? Roll up the bill. Roll up the bill. Take it, fold it in half, like so. You fold again. And roll up the bill. Okay, if it's saran wrap, poke a hole through the saran wrap. I am currently going to start doing this for you guys too, if I remember to, but we're selling lots of these. And then stick it through the saran wrap, leave it all together. Push the bill down, use the little pin, shove it in there. Give it to the person. This one, it's up to you, but probably feel free to give them this because you really can't open it without the map. Okay, so using the map, there you go. Now when they receive it, or if you're receiving it, unsaran wrap it. Part of the fun, right? It's nothing too tricky. Just meant to keep it in place. There is like a little lock part to keep it together, but I don't want to risk it, so I saran wrapped it together. Okay, discard the saran wrap. Now, there's two parts to this puzzle. There's a part with the hole. There's a part without the hole. All right. So, the maze, right? The maze is on the part with the hole. The maze goes all the way up through this one, the other white one. This puzzle has two pins. There's a pin on this piece, and there's a pin on this piece. So you have to do the same maze basically twice. What makes this super hard is that you have to do this maze basically without being able to see what you're doing, other than the little peekaboo. So you're going to start off by rotating it this way. And once again, nothing's forced, just move it smoothly through. Rotate it, and lift it up. So we are at this point in the maze. As you can see, I cannot see the maze. Will this piece move? Sure will. You can move this piece around and follow through, and you can see part of the maze. Now, what makes this possible to do without the map is that you work your way through and you study it. But to get this piece all the way out, this piece needs to be in the home position, right here, back where it started. So, it is possible to take it apart. This is not our never open puzzle. This is our super hard. So you rotate up, and honestly, I go straight up. I'm actually over here. I'm gonna rotate, and I'm gonna go down just a little bit. I find the little spot right here. So I'm now back over it here. And I'm gonna rotate. Come on. Down. So you just gotta kind of feel your way through it. There you go. Now I'm gonna go over. So I'm probably actually down in here. Yep, I am. I'm gonna go back up. And now I'm hopefully over here, which I am. I'm pulling out. Then I'm gonna rotate back, then up, then over just a little bit. So I'm right here. And then I'm gonna go back down, rotate over, fall back in that hole. So now I'm up over here. Hole open, rotate. Once again, I can't see anything. It's completely blind as you're working your way through. Rotate over, so I'm down to over here. The money is sitting down here in the slot. Okay. And then rotate over. So it should be over against here. Go up. And I find the little spot. So I just moved it gently just up to here. So now I'm here. I'm working my way through these zigzags. I'm gonna feel my way through it. And it's moving it up and over and rotating. I'm working my way back down. Actually, I got myself lost there a bit. Oh, come on. There it goes. If I feel a dead end, don't sit here and do this. This is not gonna get you anywhere. Just gotta feel your way. Back down through it. Nope. Come on. There we go. So now I'm down here at the bottom again, right here. Then I'm gonna rotate over and it's gonna come up. I'm right here into this dead stop here. So it'll let me move. So I go out a little bit, then rotate, then go up. So it should be somewhere over here. Up, all the way out, it's almost out. Back down to this little one, and out, and over, and out. Whew. Now this piece has been removed. You can see here, this is where the pin is at. Okay, I did that without able to seeing the maze. Now, to get finished, you're gonna do the whole maze with when you can see it. Same exact concept, but obviously now a lot easier. If you rotate it to the side on all of them, like the ones that you can see the maze, you should be able to see. I'm looking for the pin right there. Pin's right here. All right. Helps you put some logic of where you're moving it. I mean, it's a difficult puzzle with, not being able to see it. It definitely makes it harder. Rotating it around. Up, over. And out. Okay. Oh no, where's the money? Yeah, it doesn't come out to the end because otherwise you just get this piece off and then you'd be able to get it out. So it's sitting down there in a little slot. And it is a tight squeeze, but that's what I had to do to make it fun. To get it out of there, I have to use a pocket knife or it will get out of there. It's just a little tricky. honestly, here. Best bet is probably just to use like a key. Something that's not going to cut the bill. Or a pen. Once you get going, there's like a little ramp at the end there. Oh, come on, you little bugger. It's always when you're making a video that it's got to be difficult. And the hardest part about Super Hard Puzzle, apparently, is just getting the bill out of the slot. There we go. So, stick something in there. I don't have a tool for that. Put a pen or something to bend it up so you have like a little tab there, and then you pull it right out. There you have it. That is the Super Hard Puzzle. Alrighty. Thank you. Bye-bye.